content of this video is non-partisan, but rather a result of careful research, based on historical facts as well as current events. Hello everyone and please welcome to our channel. Today, we are going to shed light on one of the biggest tragedies in the world, and even go beyond what the mainstream media tell us. We are going to see what really has led to the camouflaged genocide in Palestine from a deeper historical perspective. On the 25th of August 1933, the Havara Agreement, originally known in Hebrew as Heskem Havara, and translated as a transfer agreement, was signed between Nazi Germany and Zionist German Jews. This agreement was a major factor in making possible the migration of approximately 60,000 German Jews to Palestine between 1933 and 1939. The agreement was finalized after 3 months of talks by the Zionist Federation of Germany, the Anglo-Palestine Bank, under the directive of the Jewish Agency, and the economic authorities of Nazi Germany. The State of Israel was established on May 14, 1948, following the United Nations General Assembly's adoption of Resolution 181, which called for the partition of Palestine into separate Jewish and Arab states. The establishment of Israel came in the wake of the end of British rule in Palestine, which had been under British mandate since the end of World War I. Before 1948, Palestine was inhabited by a diverse population of people, including Muslims, Christians, and Jews. There were Jewish communities living in various parts of Palestine, including Jerusalem, Jaffa, Haifa, and other areas. Many Jews had lived in Palestine for centuries, while others had immigrated more recently in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. The Jewish population in Palestine grew significantly during this time as a result of Zionist immigration and settlement efforts. The roots of the establishment of Israel can be traced back to the Zionist movement, which sought to create a Jewish state in the historic land of Israel, known as Eretz Israel. The movement gained momentum in the late 19th and early 20th centuries as Jews fleeing persecution in Europe settled in Palestine. After the resolution was passed, the Jewish leadership in Palestine declared the establishment of the State of Israel, with David Ben-Gurion serving as its first prime minister. The Arab states rejected the partition plan and declared war on the newly established state, leading to the 1948 Arab-Israeli War. Despite being outnumbered and outgunned, Israel managed to secure its independence and expand its territory beyond the borders outlined in the UN resolution. The war resulted in the displacement of hundreds of thousands of Palestinians, leading to the ongoing Israeli-Palestinian conflict. Since its establishment, Israel has faced numerous wars and conflicts with its Arab neighbors, and has continued to expand its territory through military occupation and settlement building in the West Bank and East Jerusalem. The Israeli-Palestinian conflict remains one of the most complex and enduring conflicts in the Middle East, with ongoing peace negotiations and efforts to find a sustainable solution that addresses the needs and aspirations of both Israelis and Palestinians. Now, to understand the scenario even better, let us focus on the two different types of Jews. Zionist Jews are individuals who support the establishment and preservation of a Jewish state in the historical land of Israel, known as Zion. Zionism is a political and ideological movement that emerged in the late 19th century, with the aim of creating a homeland for the Jewish people. While not all Jews are Zionists, those who identify as such typically advocate for the existence and security of the State of Israel. Zionist Jews can come from a wide range of countries around the world, as the Zionist movement has supporters in many different communities. Some of the countries with significant populations of Zionist Jews include Israel, the United States, Canada, the United Kingdom, France, Argentina, Russia, and Australia, among others. This movement has attracted followers from diverse backgrounds, who share the goal of supporting the Jewish homeland in Israel. Some Jews are critical of Zionism for a variety of reasons, including 1. Religious beliefs. Some religious Jews believe that the establishment of a Jewish state should only happen with the coming of the Messiah. They see the Zionist movement as a secular, nationalistic ideology that goes against traditional Jewish teachings. 2. Political beliefs. Some Jews are critical of specific policies of the State of Israel, such as its treatment of Palestinians, military actions, or settlement expansion. They believe that these actions do not align with their values of justice, equality, and peace. 3. Human rights concerns. Some Jews are critical of Zionism due to concerns about the impact of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict on human rights, including issues related to occupation, settlements, refugees, and discrimination. 4. Support for a different solution. Some Jews, while supportive of a Jewish homeland, may advocate for a different model or vision for Israel that is more inclusive, democratic, and equitable for all its inhabitants. It's important to recognize that there is a diversity of opinions within the Jewish community, and individuals may have different perspectives on Zionism based on their own beliefs, values, and experiences. However, historically, there were periods of relative peace and coexistence between Muslims, Jews and Christians in the region now known as Palestine before the establishment of the modern State of Israel. Throughout history, there have been instances of both cooperation and conflicts among different communities in the region. Each period had its own set of dynamics and interactions between the different religious and cultural groups living in the area. Please be advised that we upload new videos to our channel several times a week in different languages about news not widely known on mainstream media, education, spirituality, and other self-improvement ideas. So you are welcome to subscribe to our channel to stay current. If you have any questions or comments, write them below the videos and don't forget to click on like. And thank you all for watching.